Hello, everybody. It's your boy WEEZYFMAMBA, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys once again so much for being here. We really appreciate it. On today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we got some breaking news coming out of the horror video game industry. Yes, boys and girls, the time is upon us. Saber Interactive, the creators of Evil Dead, the game, World War Z, Jurassic Park Survival, and A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead, has officially announced their brand new horror IP, which will be a single player survival experience. It is not an asymmetrical game. That was the biggest news that we had about it all, let alone the reveal of the trailer. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have the HELLRAISER IP video game. First one ever, okay? Outside of Dead by Daylight, Pinhead has never seen the light of day in a video game. So this is big time fucking news for us horror freaks, horror geeks, and horror heads. I'm so amped, y'all, to show you this trailer. Earlier this morning, we had Saber Interactive tweet there's pleasure in pain, announcing Clive Barker's HELLRAISER revival. Chat, and what's going to happen here is they shared the HELLRAISER game Twitter account, which is this right here. We're gonna go ahead and pop on over. Let's take a look. Boom! The brand new transition's kind of fire, chat. I'm not gonna lie. HELLRAISER game has its own X page. If you guys want to go ahead and go follow it for all the updated news. And of course, they tweeted the trailer itself. The trailer, however, that they tweeted is the Green Band trailer. And so we can click the website for the Red Band trailer, which is unedited, okay? And so we're gonna go ahead and watch that because we're allowed to, all right? We're adults, damn it. You will be met with an age verification if you hit this website, hellraisergame.com. Make sure to sign up for all newsletters and notifications from HELLRAISER Game. And we're gonna stop talking. Let's get to the trailer and then we'll dissect it right now. I know you guys wanna see it. So popping off right now, let's go. Come on, baby. Show me some goods, baby. Show me some goods.
You have a void.
Woo! Titties! Yo, titties off what? Sorry.
Gaping heart. It thirsts for excruciating pleasure. The very thing we offer.
Oh, shit.
Is hellbound. Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
Holy fucking shit, baby. Let's go. Yo, we are so amped. Yo, Doug Bradley's voice in my headset gave me fucking goosebumps, dude. Holy shit. He sounds even better now than he did back in the day. I mean, the gore is there, chat, the nudity, you know we want that shit. Single player experience, no need for live service in the sense of balancing asymmetrical BS. This is going to be a hell of a time, and I cannot wait to experience this with you guys for sure, okay? We got to dissect. There's also a bunch of collector's editions coming to you by Boss Team Games. If you guys saw, this is now the second time that that Saber Interactive will be working with Boss Team Games, who they paired up for Evil Dead, the game. Originally, Boss Team was the publisher, Saber was the developer. As we knew, Saber had some trouble with live service but they absolutely kill it when it comes to single player titles. And if you know me and have been watching me for the last 2 years, I've said it time and time again. Saber needs to do single player shit. They are so much better when it comes to that. They have the time, the resources, the money, the graphics. Look at the fucking there was in-game graphics there, and they looked awesome. And the titties, come on. Sorry, I gotta calm down here. All right. Anyways, we got a couple of collector's editions we're gonna go ahead and go over. Before we do so, we do have a insert from an article that was read. I have it here, and this is gonna give you some information. It's a little bit of long, but we'll go ahead and cut it off when we need to. Saber Interactive and Boss Team Games are thrilled to announce Clive Barker's HELLRAISER Revival, a brand new single-player survival horror action game set in the terrifying universe of one of the most iconic horror franchises ever. Clive Barker's HELLRAISER Revival will put players face-to-face against the legendary Pinhead, with actor Doug Bradley returning to the role for the first time in nearly 20 years. This first ever HELLRAISER game is in development for PS5, Xbox Series X, and Steam. Quote, working on the first true HELLRAISER game has been a venture deep into the recesses of my darkest imaginings, said Clive Barker, horror legend and creator of HELLRAISER, who has been a guiding hand for the game's unique story in the HELLRAISER universe. The dedication that Saber and Boss Team Games have shown is nothing short of remarkable. They've immersed themselves in the HELLRAISER universe, capturing its essence, the seductive pull of suffering, the beauty within the grotesque, and forged a narrative that invites players to step beyond the threshold. I'm eager for both the curious and the damned to experience this new chapter in the HELLRAISER's mythos, where every moment balances on the brink of nightmare and revelation. HELLRAISER is the quintessential horror franchise and lends itself perfectly to a video game, said Matthew Karch, CEO and co-founder of Saber Interactive. Saber has had success with horror IPs in the past, and working alongside Clive to create tense gameplay and a new story that delves into the twisted depths of pain and pleasure has been a real treat. We look forward to opening up the gates of hell. Experience the infamous horror series like never before with a new chapter ripped straight from the bowels of oblivion. Clive Barker's HELLRAISER Revival drags players into a twisted nightmare blending survival horror with a single-player story-driven action experience. This is survival horror and action elevated to a new, terrifying extreme. Discover the tale of Aiden, who must unlock the dark powers of the Genesis configuration, a mysterious puzzle box, to help his girlfriend from a hellish abyss. As Aiden, you'll harness the box's infernal abilities to survive your pact with the sinister Pinhead and battle against the twisted cult that worships him and the Cenobites. Fail, and your suffering will be legendary, even in hell. We have such sights to show you. Now, real quick, before we read the key features, is this a cook of a story? And why did Saber kind of throw Jurassic Park Survival on the back end, the back burner, as you will? I think because HELLRAISER was so just fell in their lap that they had this, or if they have two teams working on it, I'm not sure. I just really want to know because we're all excited for Jurassic Park as well. Key features of HELLRAISER: a terrifying new story in the HELLRAISER universe. Discover a chilling new story in the iconic horror franchise as you unwittingly kickstart Pinhead's ritual to unleash the ultimate torment of the world. Unleash the power of the box. Harness the unique abilities of the Genesis configuration in combination with an arsenal of earthly weapons to inflict bone-breaking, flesh-searing pain or pleasure upon your enemies. Battle for survival against Hell's army. Take on Hell's wretches, deviants, cultists, and its most infernal priests in an unholy war for your immortal soul. Clive Barker's HELLRAISER Revival is available to wishlist today on Steam, PS5, and Xbox Series X/S, so next gen only. Additionally, 2 special collector's editions of the game from Boss Team Games will be available for pre-order, including an exclusive version of the HELLRAISER puzzle box with a unique illumination effect inspired by the game, a special HELLRAISER statue to display it on, as well as other officially licensed collectibles that have been created especially for these limited editions. Okay. There's actually three, four, three, four. I don't know. We're going to look right now. Let's go ahead and check out this. As you guys know, real quick, the trailer was gas. There was a mixture of cinematics with gameplay features. And honestly, again, I just can't say it enough. The single player experience. I'm just so excited. The collector's edition, HELLRAISERrevival.com. Ladies and gentlemen, hopping on over, this is what we're getting. A massive haul, okay? PS5 game, Xbox Series game, or PC code, okay? The collector's edition box, which I'm assuming is this giant fucking cube, you know what I mean? It's just a giant box, steelbook case. Of course, you got to get a steelbook, Cenobite Polystone statue, okay? The puzzle box with LED features, hardcover art book, enamel pins, trading cards, digital soundtrack, and the game poster. Now, this is where we kind of get stuff a little crazy, okay? There's pictures here. I'm not going to read all this. It's already going too long. The premium steelbook, art book, trading cards, enamel pin set. But here's the prices, okay? And we have three. There are three. We have the Genesis edition, which is essentially your deluxe edition. You get the deluxe game, trading card pack, and a puzzle box with LED features. Okay, so it comes with the Lamet or Genesis puzzle box. The bundle, the Cenobite edition, you get the deluxe edition of the game, puzzle box. I'm sorry, that was $130 plus shipping and handling USD, $130. The Cenobite edition is $200, $199.99 USD. Deluxe game, puzzle box with LED features, trading card pack, fine art print, enamel pins, polystone statue, steelbook case, art book, poster, and the collector's edition box. Okay? Now, the collector's edition box is right here. Again, as you can see, we'll blow this up a little bit to give you guys a little bit better. I think I can blow this up. I guess I can't. Right here. Yeah, a little bit. Which is dope, dude. It's the damn box. Here's the big thing. We have a $250 bundle. $250. You get everything in the Cenobite edition for $200, but for an extra $50, that art print, the fine art print, is signed by none other than Clive Barker, and only 1,000 of them, 1,000 are going to be available. If you're going to drop 200, drop 250, because again, just the signature alone, you probably could get $50 out of it, maybe even $100, depending. But since it's limited edition to only 1,000 ever made, printed, done, see ya, this is an extremely rare item, believe it or not. 1,000 copies is rare in the whole fucking world. Okay, so Clive Barker's strictly limited to 1,000 copies. That is insane. Mrs. Mamba, please watch this video. Please spend $250 on your husband. Please, I need this, okay? Can I justify these prices? No. For a single player game that might not have a lot of replayability outside of 100%ing the achievements and trophies, maybe revisiting it every once in a while, yes, but really this bundle, you are paying for the extra shit. So think of it. A game is $60, right? So you're paying $190 for an autographed, signed fine art print, a art book, the pins, the poster, the collector's edition box, the steel book, the soundtrack, the trading cards. Now is it justified? I might say yes, because that's a great haul for a collector's edition. And let me tell you, Boss Team Games, their collector's editions, except for Retro Realms, because that was kind of weak, but their Evil Dead collector's edition, which is sitting right here, and this now Hellraiser Revival collector's edition, they absolutely cook, dude. It feels like a fucking loot crate to me. Feels like a loot crate. Anyways, the hype is real. The hype. Cannot wait. Guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Let me know down in the comment section. What do you think of the trailer? Are you absolutely ecstatic that it's a single player title? Are you excited that are you not excited that it's not an ASIM? Are you going to buy the collector's edition, drop the dough, or we just getting digital? You guys let me know down in the comment section. Of course, don't forget to drop a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. That way you guys get notified every time I go live here on YouTube and anytime that I bring you brand new HELLRAISER revival content. I fucking love you guys, and we will catch you on the next video. Peace out.